2009 Dodge Journey 3.5 liter engine. Customer's complaint, no charge. When you disconnect the battery, the car dies. And what happened is he bought an alternator, he replaced it, and same thing happened. So he took both alternators to AutoZone to check them. They checked both of them. They said they both are good. So we are here, hooked up the scanner and scanned the vehicle, and right away we have P0622, an engine transmission generator failed, generator field control circuit open for both, and bunch of communication U1001, that's for battery voltage low. All of these related to the battery, dying or disconnected. Vehicle configure, all of them stored, so I can delete them. They are not gonna come back, but this is our concern right now. P0622. Some description about the code. You guys can pause and read. Possible causes: intermittent DTC, generator field control circuit short to volt, short to ground, or field open or high resistance. Generator no power control module PCM. This is a description of the system operation. Let me scroll down for you guys. This is the end of it. You guys can pause and read. This is the schematic for the charging system. So we're going to focus here. Two wires on that pigtail. Brown, gray, red, violet. Brown, gray, and red, violet. I'm not sure if these, like the current, discolored. I can't tell, but this looks like it's brown. This one looks like red and violet. I'm not sure, but we'll check them. We can disconnect it, and right here, the top one is supposed to be brown. Let's go to the computer. Yeah. Okay, so one is the top one and one is the brown gray. Okay. Alright, let's go back, put it in. We have our jump box connected. Hopefully we شغل يعني. Check our voltage here. ايه شغل. Alright, we have 0 volts. Let me try to play with the probe. Pin number 2, we have 10.4. At the red, $11.5, and here we have 10.5. Battery voltage 11.5. That's not charging. And here is 0. those are our readings. Our next step would be disconnecting the C2 harness and check resistance from this point to this point. It should be below 5 ohms. Let's find C2, and it should be brown gray, I think, same color. C2 should be black and orange, and then C1 is black. So pin 19 on C2, black and orange, pin 19. Pin 19 would be 1 to 10, 11, 19. This is C2, the orange, and pin 19 should be that one that broken. Oh my god, look at that. You see it? Let me bring some light. Pin 19. It's right there. Oh, the whole harness is messed up. Look, some of them are pulled, some of them are. But this is the problem. Pin 19. It's not connected to the computer. Ooh. Hopefully you guys see it, right? You see how low it is? That's pin 19. Alright, let me prove it. Let's do it now. There's... Let me put it to beep. Let's go. So now we should touch this pin 19. This is the problem right here. Alright, let me brief the owner and see if we can fix this. I don't think we can save this harness. It has a lot of play in it. That pin is not gonna sit. There's a plastic piece that separates and keep everybody in its own spot, straight spot to when. So when you push the harness, everything sits correctly. But somebody actually looked like somebody shoved this and forced it in, and which damaged that pin 19. This harness need replacement, either the harness or I'm not sure if we can take that, you know, black piece, the one inside, and replace it by itself. But that's the cause of it. That's the problem. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to verify the fix after this, but we'll see. On my leg. I'm going to try to repair it, since this one is, when I push on it, it holds. So we just want to make sure that this sits, the pin sits this way towards the top. I'm gonna try to use some liquid tape, like to use it right here, right in this spot, to push the pin this way, and then when you push the whole harness, hopefully it will sit in its place. Let's try it. I just got the approval from the owner to try this fix. I just did this. Besides what I did, actually I got a piece of wire and I took the insulation of it like this and I cut it this much. That's another piece actually I put on the side, and you see I shove it right there between them because it kept pushing that way. So now there is a replacement rubber piece to that plastic black pieces between these two pins. Hopefully this will help it push in its spot. I forgot to mention that if ever happened with you, all you have to do is disconnect this harness from there, and you will have plenty of space to repair it. But let me connect it. Alright, we're ready to check operation. Harness back in the spot. You guys have to see this. Right when I came here, I did this, and I saw the fuel gauge didn't even move at all. So I told him it's empty. Go get us some gas before we start working on it, and then it will shut off on us. Well, he said no, I think it has enough for us to test it. Well, I said okay, I hope not. It's not gonna do it. Well, guess why it didn't start right now? Because there is no gas in it. So the owner is going to get some fuel, and we'll start after that.
6 months later.
And we have voltage, huh? طفى الباتري. Even the battery light is the indicator in the dashboard is off. Before we had 0. We had no voltage in this line. The other line is 13.45. Yes. Before it was 10.5, I think. I think either 10 or 11, I'm not sure. I think it was 10.5. And now we have 13.5. That's a charging voltage. We are going to call this a temporary fix until we find a way to repair that harness over there. Even the jump box, actually, yes. Never said 13. Well, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and the little notification button, the bell, for more videos. Thanks. Battery indicator is off, and the vehicle is running even when you remove the. Right now it doesn't have a battery. Actually, it never had a battery. That's why they jacked it to replace the battery. But now it don't have a battery.